Hi there guys, let's quickly react on the Bhar OS, which is a new operating system developed by the graduates of IIT Madras. Here is a news video and let's quickly react to it and let's see what it offers.
IIT मद्रास की इंक्यूबेटेड फर्म जांच के ऑपरेशंस ने भार ओएस के नाम से मोबाइल फोन के लिए एक नया ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम तैयार किया है। भार ओएस को प्राइवेसी फोकस्ड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम कहा जा रहा है जिसे
So I think it will be pretty much like Graphene OS, which is pretty much privacy focused AOSP ROM based on AOSP, and I think it is a pretty good news, guys. After all, finally we are getting a privacy focused operating system. If this thing works out pretty good, it's still in the early phase, I suppose. If this thing works out pretty good, this will be a very good news because operating systems like MIUI, Realme UI, Color OS, Vivo's FunTouch OS, they all track you pretty intensively. So if Bhar OS goes out to public and if it is incorporated in the phones, for instance made in India phones, it will be absolutely amazing for the privacy of everybody. Also, this operating system does not have any Google applications, so this is another very big plus point.
कमर्शियल ऑफ द शेल्फ हैंडसेट्स के लिए अवेलेबल कराया जाएगा। मैं बता दूं कि भार ओएस भारत का नया प्राइवेसी सेंट्रिक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है। भार ओएस को
Finally, it's glad to know that Indian government is focusing on the privacy of its users. Basically, data anonymity and data security and the privacy are very much important in 21st century. Even in Germany, we see a whole lot of data protection laws are out there. Glad Indian government and IIT students have done something pretty much amazing in this field.
बड़ी प्राइवेसी और सिक्योरिटी सेंटर्ड वाले संगठनों के लिए उपलब्ध कराया जाएगा। नया स्वदेशी ओएस प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के आत्मनिर्भर भारत को तैयार किया गया है। भार ओएस में क्या मिलने वाला है खास? भार ओएस गोपनीयता केंद्रित होगा, जिसका मतलब है कि ये किसी भी थर्ड पार्टी ऐप को डाउनलोड करने की अनुमति नहीं देगा।
Exactly, this is how things should be because any third party application can infect your Android system very easily because we all know like viruses like Pegasus and everything are all prevalent, and if something like Pegasus comes again and attacks again on Android phones, it will be devastating for everybody and even the security of India. For instance, let's say Army General of India's phone gets compromised or something like that happens, it will be pretty destructive. So BharOS can easily be a pretty bold solution, guys, for army people and important politicians of India.
यानी कि आप इसे गूगल के प्ले स्टोर से इंस्टॉल नहीं कर सकेंगे। इसके बजाय इसका अपना ही प्राइवेट ऐप स्टोर सर्विसेज।
Also, we can see it is having only very minimal applications. Messenger is Signal by default, which is end-to-end encrypted. DuckDuckGo browser, which browsing experience actually blocks all of the trackers from Google, Microsoft, and everything. That's quickly great.
जिसको पास बोला जाएगा। बता दूं कि पास क्यूरेटेड एप्स पेश करेगा जो संगठन के सिक्योरिटी और प्राइवेसी स्टैंडर्ड को पूरा करते हैं।
So just like Graphene OS, this thing will gonna be having its own app store. So yes, you can actually download the applications only from its app store. So Google Play Store will not work in this phone because it is not having any Google Play service.
भार ओएस नो डिफॉल्ट एप्स यानी कि एनडीए के साथ आएगा जो यूजर्स को पास से अपनी पसंद के एप्स डाउनलोड।
So as you can see, only 4 apps are installed. So this is a pretty privacy focused thing, and I am finally being proud of Indian IIT graduates that they have developed something very useful and very interesting. Specifically, people interested in the field of cybersecurity or people who are actually willing to protect their privacy, or from the people who are actually at very big post and they certainly need to protect their privacy from Google tracking or from the anti-national forces.
करने की सुविधा देगी। जहां तक इसके अपडेट की बात है तो भार ओएस वाले डिवाइसेस को नेटिव ओवर द एयर यानी कि नोटा अपडेट मिलेगा। अपडेट ऑटोमेटिकली फोन पर डाउनलोड हो जाएंगे, इसीलिए यूजर्स को अपडेट को मैनुअली इंस्टॉल और लागू करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। अब ये बोला जा रहा है कि एंड्रॉइड की जगह ले सकता है।
Absolutely, this can literally replace all of the third party skins which are out there. For instance, BharOS gets popular and all of the third party skins like MIUI and Oxygen OS, Color OS, everything can get destroyed very easily because if BharOS becomes the main agenda of Indian government, they can pretty much enforce it and enforce it in upcoming phones. For instance, like Micromax phones can literally come pre-installed with BharOS. How good would be that? I think this should be pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching and I will be seeing you in my very next video.